Another day, another drama in Busan, Malaysia. But this time, it is a family drama. Hey guys, it's Cecile, your investing friend. Recently, this daughter is fighting with her lotao. And this case is happening in one of the big 4 glove companies in Malaysia. Guess who? Supermax. Story time. Supermax was founded by Stanley and his wife, Tan, in 1987. It was once a retailer's darling because of the pandemic. Their share price fly cao cao when glove demand fly cao cao. But now all the glove companies are losing money because of high supply, low demand after vaccine came out. But that doesn't bother Stanley because now he's busy fighting with his daughter Cecile. Alright, before we find out why they fight, let's try to know Cecile better because she's also a big shot, not just some rich guy daughter. Cecile is an MBA holder and has experience working in Mercer Investments. It is an investment consulting firm that gives investment consulting service to Fortune 500 companies. She also worked in the business development team in Salesforce before. Then in 2017, she started her own contact lens business in US, Avio Vision, which is also under Supermax Group. But Avio Vision has closed down in early 2022 due to higher operation costs during the pandemic time. In 2018, when she was 29 years old, she joined Supermax as executive director. But do you know why she was appointed as director that time? I think that was because in 2017, his father Stanley was sentenced to a 5-year jail and 5 million ringgit fine for involving in insider trading of APL Industry Berhad shares in 2007. So Stanley was disqualified to continue as a director that time. And that is why Cecile was appointed as the director. Okay, so now you know the background of Cecile and Stanley. We can continue with the story of why are they fighting. On April 16 of 2023, Cecile published her resignation letter and exposed a lot of things to the public. The story goes back to 2021 when Stanley returned to Supermax to become the chairman after he successfully appealed his insider trading case in the High Court, which the High Court said that there was not enough evidence to prove that Stanley is involved in insider trading. Anyway, according to Cecile's side of story, Stanley returned to company as big boss in November 2021. In the next month of his return, Stanley wanted to remove his daughter Cecile from the board. According to Cecile, the removal is because of Cecile rejected the proposal of buying an aeroplane for 210 million ringgit. You know, today the whole company is worth like 2.3 billion ringgit and now they want to use 10% of the market cap to buy an aeroplane. Some more, this is not the first time that they bought an aeroplane because Cecile also exposed that this purchase is to replace the aeroplane that they bought in 2020. So Cecile refused to sign and approve the proposal because why the heck does a glove company need to buy an aeroplane for? Stanley has gone mad and he told Cecile that the only position that she can have in Supermax is a non-executive position because she don't want to approve the proposal. In February 2022, Cecile told the audit committee about the airplane purchase and also that she don't like Stanley to be a single authorized person for the company's bank account because that is not a good practice. After she expressed her view to the audit committee, she was redesignated to be a non-executive director in the same month. In May 2022, when Supermax was having a remuneration committee meeting through Zoom, basically this meeting is to decide how much salary each director can get lah. Cecile was denied and unable to enter the meeting until the meeting ended, even though she was a member of the committee. In December 2022, a shareholder asked about the aircraft purchase during the AGM. The chairman and the board member refused to give Cecile the mic to answer the question. But Cecile still managed to answer the question transparently in the end, but they changed the topic quickly after that. In August 2022 and February 2023, the quarterly board meeting were scheduled with short notice to a day that Cecile specifically said that she cannot attend beforehand. So she cannot attend both meetings in the end, and when she requested for the meeting minutes, they dragged her until a month later after multiple requests. After all this drama, Cecile cannot tahan kena sabo anymore. So, she resigned and exposed all these stories to us. In her resignation letter, Cecile exposed that Supermax board wants to act against corporate governance practices, punish dissent, and silence transparency. Okay, you think that's all for the story? No. Everything that I said just now, it is Cecile's side of story. After Cecile published her resignation letter, Supermax board also issued a statement to fight back with Cecile to rebut point by point. Number 1, Cecile was redesignated from executive director to non-executive director because she no longer held any executive role in group after Aviavision was shut down. Number 2, Supermax board said that Cecile confused the role of authorized person and authorized signatory. Stanley is just the authorized person and not the single authorized signatory, meaning that Stanley cannot decide on how to spend Supermax bank account money alone. Number 3, Cecile was held in Zoom meeting waiting room during the remuneration committee meeting because unstable internet and the board thought she was in the meeting. Number 4, the merging of the nomination and remuneration committee was approved by majority of the board and Cecile was removed because the board think that this committee should comprise of independent non-executive director only to avoid conflict of interest. And number 5, regarding the board don't give Cecile the mic to answer question during AGM, the board defends that the general practice is for the chairman to direct questions from the floor to the most suitable person instead of Cecile. And number 6, reschedule of meeting in August and February were because of some delay and majority of directors are okay with new meeting date except Cecile. Number 7, it was not that the board don't want to share the meeting minutes with Cecile, it was because the company secretary took longer to prepare the minutes draft and caused the delay. Yo, grandmother's story damn long. Now you listen both sides of story. Which side do you stand? Siapa yang betul? Remember one thing, in the end of the day, Supermax is a family-controlled, public-listed company. So Cecile or her siblings will probably take over the company when her parents retire. So for her to speak up like this is not easy. Actually, many public listed companies in Malaysia are family controlled like Supermax. And they also face the same problem like what is happening in Supermax right now. So I respect Cecile because she got gutsy. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope more companies in Malaysia can step up their corporate governance practice and don't treat these listed companies like their own companies like Mamasa. Until then, stay safe and stay strong investing. I will see you in the next video.